Hi guys. Like, trying to go with the natural lighting. It's ruined. Yeah, so I'm trying to fix my face before I go out. My husband's like on his way home and I'm like, I gotta do this fast. So I'm like, I'm just gonna do my face, like my normal routine and normal. I don't wear makeup like every day, but like some days I feel fancy and that's what I want to do. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I always start out with like, I wash my face, Cetaphil, Cetaphil, whatever. I scrub it with this too nice BB clean facial scrubber got from Amazon. It's pretty awesome. I like it. Does the job. It's got multiple scrub heads too that came with it. Awesome. Yeah. So I do that, and then I normally start off with just some Vaseline lip therapy. This one's in a rosy lips for soft pink lips. It doesn't, I mean, it's a tint. I mainly got it because it was like the cutest little tub ever. But my daughter dug her little phalanges into it and it's like almost gone now. So yeah. So I start out with that so that my lips have time to dry. And then, oh yeah, I did the face oil off camera too. My moisturizing. Oh, you stop your moaning and groaning. Shoot, I didn't tell you what I was doing here. I'm horrible at this. It's the Hourglass Ambient Light Correcting Primer in Mood Light. Yeah, decided to give that a try with my Ipsy points, and I don't know. I slap it on my face. I don't even know if I'm doing it right, but this is what I do. You get it in cracks there. I noticed with this too, like if you like rub at it too much with your phalanges, it starts doing that like the beating thing. Like, I don't know. I'm probably not doing something right. I forgot my beauty blender. One sec. Ooh, and down. Back. Okay. Dip in my beauty blender. This is just the black one that came from Ipsy. I'm a Ipsy subscriber, an Ipster, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, like a lot of my stuff I've actually acquired from Ipsy. I've been a snob with Ipsy for about 3 years. Yeah, I have a problem. Yeah, so a lot of these things, and like this, my daughter, I don't know why, she chewed the tip of it off because she's a brat. But yeah, clean beauty sponge. It's damp. Yeah. Then I actually have, what are these? I don't even know what these are. This is the Maybelline Fit Me. This one's the Dewy and Smooth with Oxygenate sunscreen SPF 18. And then matte and poreless. These are both in 125 nude beige. I had grabbed these at the recommendation of a few people I've seen for like top drugstore foundations or whatever. I don't know how I feel about them. I'm still searching for like that holy grail one that like I like. My skin is sensitive and I break out easily. And like stuff doesn't sit, like I don't know, I'm a combination. In the summertime I'm very oily and I don't even bother really wearing, I kind of do my Bare Minerals powder foundation more for summertime. Wintertime I can kind of like, the powder does not work for me because my face gets so dry, but then I do have like the oily through here. So my face is complicated. I'm I'm complicated. So yeah. So these, I've tried these, and like even in the screen you can see they're both 125 nude beige, but they are different colors. Like this one's more pale, this one's more darker. And I don't know, I don't know like how you do the whole like it's neutral, cool tone, yellow tone, pink, you know. I don't know all that stuff. I don't know. Like these were the closest to my skin and I was like, okay, it worked in that one. I'll grab the other one too. And they're very different. But if I do the dewy and smooth one, I look like a greasy like cheese wrapper. I don't know. And then if I do the matte and poreless, I just look like dry. So I'm mixing both together. Like some people do the whole over technical thing where they just like, well, we're going to put the dewy through the dry patches here and then the matte through here. And I'm just like, it's too complicated for me. So, you know, shook it up, stick my finger on the end. This, may the power of Christ compel you. Sorry, I don't mean to offend anybody. Just a couple random drops there. Shake this one up, put my finger on it. It's good, good, good. That's the matte and poreless. We'll put that one on my nose. So, I have a mirror here, but I'm kind of trying to balance, but okay. Yeah, so I just like beat my face with that. And then like the two just, oh hi, you can see everything down there. Excuse my mess, okay? It kind of just like all blends together. So it's not like anything really specific. Focus on me. Kind of just beating the hell out of my face with it. And this, I don't know. I've never had any good luck like layering. Like if I do too much, maybe I'm just doing it wrong. But like if I do too much, like I can see it and like I can just, it's just, I don't know. I don't like that. So make sure you're getting that hairline. I do it on my eyes too. It's a hack. My eye primer. I'm trying to just do this fast because this part can take forever. Blend it down your neck. Oh my goodness. I'm like washing out from the natural lighting. Yeah. But like just need your ears. This really isn't too off from my natural skin, so I don't have to do too much. Like I do have like a lot of redness, like natural redness in my cheeks, and this kind of does help balance that out. And then like the occasional blemishes here and there. It doesn't really, if you see, like I've got a birthmark there, that is a freaking blemish from hell that has taken forever to heal. Like this winter has been hell. It's like the circle of life, but just hell, because my skin gets so dry. I get fed up with it. Like I do the exfoliating, I do the cleaning. I don't over clean because then my face like reacts like a butt to that too. But like I exfoliate and stuff, and then I still get the flakies, and then I get pissed off and I get tired of it, so then I moisturize. But like sometimes my moisturizer works perfectly fine and I don't break out from it. Some other times it just like clogs the holy hell out of a pore, and then I'm just like sitting here with this thing on my face, and then it like takes forever to freaking heal, like because I can't leave it alone. I can't like there's this gigantic freaking white thing on my face. I gotta get it, and then I know like I gotta get it all or it's gonna come back, and then like my face up. Yeah, so story of my life. But so this kind of, I don't know, it doesn't really cover too much. It does like the bare minimum for me. I don't know how I'd feel about using like full coverage. Like if I could feel it on my face, then I'm just like, I can't do it. So I guess, you know, just deal with it. Just deal with it. So that's what I do. Um, so I smeared that all over my face. I can see my flakies. You can't though. I shouldn't have said that because then you wouldn't have known. Damn it. So yeah, make sure you get it in there so it doesn't look like you fake tanned and then you're like, oh, look, there's a flaky going into my hair. And also this, you guys, oh yeah, you can see it. You see that little baby hair right there? That is my chrome coming through. At first I thought it was one of my dog's hairs because it's like the color. I thought it was one of her hairs. I'm like, your hair is everywhere. And then I go to like get it out of my hair and I'm like, it's attached. Oh my goodness. Like over the years, I've had a couple like chrome pieces come through and I've yanked him out like, oh, not today, Satan, not today. But now I'm just like, I'm just gonna leave it because why not? Why not? Righty then. So I've done my primer, I've done my foundation. What do I have to do next? Wow. Okay, yeah. So I have this, the Trestique. Got it from an Ipsy bag. I had no idea what it was for, what to do with it until I read the description, like did some research online and stuff. But like it's really, the packaging is cute. It looks like just a crayon, like the, you know, a makeup crayon, obviously. But you take that, I guess I should say, mini concealer crayon in Bisque. Sometimes Ipsy stuff is complicated because like it's only like Ipsy exclusive, or like I don't know if this is a full size or if I didn't do that research. I just learned how to use it, okay? And I'm probably still not using it right. But like you can roll it up, you can roll it down, and it's a little bit yellow. It'll probably work better in the summertime, but I still use it anyways. So we're going to get up here on this spot right here. Probably shouldn't. And just mark it with an X. There's a little slut down here. Mark it with an X. And right here, we're just going to do slash that blemish in half. And then right there. I should probably be using my mirror, so I'm not all that up and close and personal with you guys. Yeah, so slash that. So when I first put it on, it does look really bad. Like it doesn't look as noticeable on the screen because the screen is like way more forgiving, way more. But in person, it looks like, compared to my regular foundation that I have on right now, it looks like I took a foundation from like the cast members of Jersey Shore and smeared it across my face. No shade. But anyways, it covers it up and I just beat that in a little bit with this. Just blendy. That. Oh, I'm just a basic bitch. So I have my Nouveau Instant Age Rewind Treatment. I was reading the French line. It was like extra fancy. Yeah, the Eraser Dark Circles Treatment Concealer with Goji Berry and Haloxyl from Maybelline. So I always wait until I actually see it squeezing out a little bit. I try not to add too much of this because then it, I don't know. I'm layering and a blending, what's the word? I have problems doing that stuff, okay? Does it even look like I'm putting any on? Because it doesn't look like it in the screen. Okay, very light, very light. actually take this and kind of pull it down a little bit, like never swiping it across into those creases, but down a little bit. I don't do the whole we're gonna do the triangle thing to brighten it up, because that's too much for me. Like, I don't wear makeup all the time. Oops, I forgot to blend this up. Yeah, right between my eyes. I don't wear makeup all the time. So when I do, it feels like cake face when I'm even just trying to do a little bit. So, yeah, I don't know. I only do a little bit. Like, I'm not doing it for the brightening. I'm really only doing it to cover up and make it look like I didn't stay up all night trying to get some quiet time after my child has been up all day during the weekend. My dog just farted, and it stinks. My mouth was open. TMI. Sorry, guys. So, yeah, we're just gonna slap that through right there. Never pull, never pull. So, I use the chewed off bit tip. The extra texture from, you know, the missing spot really helps to make it look natural. Like, I don't know. So it's covered. It's not dark circles in the screen. It looks like it. You know, the magic of the camera giveth and it taketh away. So yeah, that I still have a pretty significant streak down here. I may look good in camera, okay, but I gotta look good in real life too, because, you know, I gotta go. All right. Good, 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 good. Probably not. I'll probably watch this back and just be like, what were you thinking? Like, are you blind? I'm kind of blind. I'm kind of blind. It's not too shabby. With this lighting, I can see all the bit of texture in my face. And I don't like it. And that right there. Nope, there we go. It's washing me out, so you can't see it as much either, but I don't know. So I think what I'm going to do next, because I did all that crap, is take my Bare Minerals mineral veil. It's dirty as hell. This stuff makes a mess like crazy. And I'm gonna take this fluffy brush. It's from BH Cosmetics in 1. You see that? Morphe, take some notes, because that shit was easy. So it's just a fluffy flufferton. This is what I usually use to apply my Bare Minerals, because I like it. It's dense but fluffy at the end. So I actually just like put this all over my face, very lightly, as I start packing it into my face. But there really wasn't a lot in the lid. I keep forgetting to close this thing, so there is quite a bit of mess on top of the sifter, the thing that keeps it neatly underneath. But like, so it gets a little bit on the lid, and that's what I go with. Make sure not to get it on your lips, because that ain't cute. Like, just as much as I fail at layering on my face, I fail at layering on my lips too. So, I try to avoid that. Alright, so, after that is done, I'm going to take, which one am I going to take? Let's see. Decisions. I think Party from Tarte. I got this for my birthday, from Sephora's birthday gift. Tarte, Feisty, I believe was from an Ipsy bag, and I don't know. Maybe, you know what? I'm gonna do my bronzer first. Yeah. So what I like to do with this I use two bronzer brushes. This one is a Luxie 660 Precision Foundation. There you go. And it looks like that. It says Precision Foundation. And then I am also taking the Tarte Park Avenue Princess. This was from an Ipsy bag as well. Well, you can really see that now. In real life, that's covered up, okay? Right through here, it looks way darker than it's going to be at the end. Put that in there. I'll get a little bit, and I try to chisel on my nose, because I have this, like, bulbousness here at the end. If that could go away and look like that, okay. I still, like, with the power of makeup, I can't do that with my nose there. With the power of makeup, my nose still looks not how I prefer it. I don't think it makes it look any different, but I do it anyways, okay? So it's a little bit of blendy for that. And then I put a little bit on my 5 head, because with me wearing my hair up like this, my 5 head is like extra pronounced. So I used a little brush for like where I want to concentrate it at. Like, I really want this to be chiseled, this to be chiseled, this to be chiseled, this to be chiseled. No, I shouldn't be like that. I just take the brush with whatever that's left on it and just do it right here, and then cover up that little chinny chin. Okay, so after I use the smaller brush, I use my natural, move out of my way, God, my husband's trying to call in shit. The regular Bare Minerals brush, the foundation brush that comes with the starter kit. Ipsy I, and I use way too much. And I use that. I should probably start down here where I didn't have as much product. And I just slap it across the hangy part of my neck where I don't prefer it. And then blend this a little bit for now, because I still have some product on here. And then focus it on this part and this part, and then windshield wiper wash it across the forehead, so that, I don't know if it actually does anything. In this lighting it doesn't. I still have a 5, maybe even a 6 head with a little bit of a, I don't know. And then do this. I don't like to go like down. I'm trying to like focus it like up. I'd rather have bronzer going up here than down right here, so that it, like, at worst makes me look like I have some like wicked sideburns that are going down into mutton chops or something, you know. I mean, my husband's fully bearded. Like, why can't I? Gotta love me for, or love you for who you are. Gotta love me for who I am. Even if I purposely did it myself and didn't care enough to blend it out afterwards. So yeah, then I take my one that I use for the mineral veil that has a little bit on it, and kind of do like an extra like this. I don't know why I do. But I do that with the bronzer. I don't do that when I have the blush on, because you don't want blush in extra places that you don't want it, because then you're going to look like you're like blushing all the time, like you're embarrassed or something. And I'm trying to cover that up so that, you know, resting bitch face, got my poker face all the time. You'll never know how I'm feeling. Yeah. So this is my blendy brush. This is the Luxie 514 blush. Ooh, this one is actually for blush. Woo. And I don't know what that fancy term is they use for these. I don't know. But yeah, this is my blendy blush brush. Where is it? Yeah, this one. I love these. This is the Luxie 504 large angled. Ooh, now my husband's messaging me on Facebook. So I'm going to go in with the Party that I got for my birthday. And dab, dab, dab. And I use the long end up here at the top because that's where I want to be more feathered out. And I kind of actually do the same face I do for my bronzer and like literally apply just a hair above where my bronzer goes. Don't ask me why. I don't like putting anything close right here on the apples of my cheeks because like I said, my face has normal redness there, and like if I'm going to cover it up and everything, what is the point of putting it back on? Well, let me say that backwards. If I'm going to put it there, blush there and everything, what's the point of covering it up? I do a little really closer to it, but not on the actual apples of my cheeks because like I said, I got some chubby cheeks, all right? I got some high cheekbones too, you know. Accentuate that. Excuse me. Did I do that too crazy? Because in the viewfinder, it looks a little bit crazy. Naturel. Okay, so now that I have my face done, and when you guys are like, but where's the highlighter? I don't do that. I'm sorry. I have no real techniques with makeup, as if you couldn't tell already. So I can't like put on highlighter responsibly without it looking like I smeared like oil across my cheek and just like, hello, it's me. I can't do it. I'm not light-handed enough for that, and it's just too pigmented for that shit. So we're gonna go in with what is this? The Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette. I think that's just what it's called. I liked it because of all the pretty colors that were in it. I don't use very many of them, but I have dabbled in a few of them. I'm going to take this blendy brush that is from BH Cosmetics number 4. And I'm going to take Danger, the middle one in the palette. Danger. And I jab it into the socket right there, swish it around a little bit. Get some more, swish it around a little bit. Really focusing in that freaking crease. Get a little bit in that center corner right there. And then kind of blend it up a little bit so it's like all over your eyelid, everywhere, everywhere. This is going to be the foundation for your eyeshadow, okay? Grab some more Danger, bring it on the other side. Blendy, 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 wishy-washy, wishy-washy, wishy, right up into that socket. Like this part is like, what the hell was that? That noise scared the crap out of me. Wishy-washy, wishy-washy. This is just a little bit different color than my skin. So it doesn't have to be perfect. Do a little bit down there too. Okay, and now we're done with this palette. And we're going to go on to my favorite, the Love in Rio by NYX. This was, I don't know if this was an Ipsy exclusive. I know this one was the NYX, Ipsy NYX. I think it's just called NYX. Oh, Justin's home. Hold on. Just ruined it. Ruined. Anyways, taking this on number 4, BH Cosmetics. And then this, the Amazonian Babes Belle Amazon 3-color shadow palette. This one, the center one here was it was beautiful. It was like a light shimmery, yeah, you shimmers, okay? It was a light shimmery tan champagne color. I'm horrible at this. So that all ran out and I cried. And then they had sent me another one like this. And it's kind of similar to that, but this one is like a little bit darker, and yeah, no, it's not the same. So that's why I used the one that's in here, Danger, because it's the most similar to it with just a little bit of shimmer and not too much. I think it's actually supposed to be a matte, but it's not really a matte, unless my sparkle just smeared all over the place. Yeah. So anyways, I'm going to take this next severely overused brown. It's like a reddish brown, and my palette is so dirty. Yeah, it doesn't actually say the different names of each one, so deal with it. So I'm just gonna swirl, tap, and then shove that right into your socket right there, like I did with the first one. We're gonna be a little bit more precise with this and just windshield wiper it just on the crease, focusing it more upwards instead of actually on that eyelid, because we're gonna leave that so that it looks like I'm meant to do that. And yeah, I don't know, this is just what I do, okay? So yeah, and I can't do it from the viewfinder because I can't see that. So we're gonna do it from here and in the crease, swishy swashy swishy, up up up. Don't jab too hard, you know, I don't want anybody to lose an eye over this tutorial. Wishy washy, wishy washy. Get a little bit more right in there. I try to focus it on this outside and then start bringing more in and around, but not too much. Let's see, is that some? No, this side's got a little bit more. I got my mascara application face going. Can't really much negative. Okay, I just keep doing this, and because of the bad lighting here, yeah, it's just getting darker and darker, so close that up and put it away. If I was being extra fancy to go out and stuff, it would be a little bit more than this, and I would actually dip into that looks like, I don't know what it looks like on the screen, but it's actually like a really dark chocolate color, and I use a very little bit of it because I'm not trying to act like Kunaz over here, but like, yeah, I literally just shove it here. I'll show you with this. I shove it right here like this, and then I just go right there in that corner, right there in that corner like that, and then I would grab a clean fluffy like this. This is the Luxie 249. Ipsy sends me a lot of Luxie brushes. Luxie 249. It's dual-ended, like fluffy brushy. And I would take this and then actually do the windshield wiper motion again, going out, but only to like half across my eye with the darker, because yeah, front half's blended enough. And then that's that for that. What is next? What is next? Oh yeah. So, I have these amazingly dark natural eyebrows that I like extremely overplucked when I was younger, and so like, yeah, embrace yourself. But yeah, no, nobody would even want to see like the full grown up version of these babies. But like, I just do the little like brushy brush and kind of get any of the excess makeup out of it. They're dark enough like that. I don't put stuff on my eyebrows because why? You guys got amazing eyebrows. Some of you go a little bit overboard with them. Not judging. Not judging. So yeah, that's what I do there. And then I take my amazing handy dandy CoverGirl Clump Crusher by Lash Blast. Bam. Not there's one with lash extensions or something, I think it's called. It's in the green bottle like this. It's misleading. I don't know if they still sell that one out, but this is just the original. And I buy the same one over and over again, and I like it. And the wand looks like that. like that, if it'd focus. Well, you get, it's a wand, okay? And I always scrape off that end there, that excess that goes on the end, because, you know, that could be dangerous. This I will not be doing in the viewfinder because that would be dangerous. And I take it and open my eye real wide, wiggle a little bit at the base, blink through. And blink through. And see, I already got some on my my eyeshadow there. No worries. We'll take care of that. So there's that. That is good. Dip one more time, swirl it around a little bit. Get that dangerous excess off the tip. And go. Oh, that I stabbed myself in the eye, okay? Do as I say, not as I do. Get those inner corners. Get that outer, my eyeballs watering. Do a little bit more wiggle there because that base is... Okay, I don't re-dip for the bottom line because there's enough on there. There's enough, okay? Especially this side. When I stabbed, I kind of just applied to my bottom lash at the same time. Multitasking! Okay. Now, I don't know if you can see it, but I know I can. If you look, you see what I did there? It's not so bad on that side, but right there, I did too. So what I like to do there is take a Q-tip. After this is like dried for a second, because you have that base layer of like shit you just slapped underneath your, or on top of your skin, but underneath that now improperly placed mascara. Excuse me. And I just swish and flick. Yeah. Get this side. Real light like. Magic. Oh, oh, it's magic. Boom. And now it's off. And then I take my, this spoolie brush, it was an old mascara brush, and I liked how fluffy it was and everything. And now it's got a fuzz on it. It does have like random makeup and stuff. I clean it every once in a while. But yeah, no, I took and I kept the mascara brush because it makes a very good spoolie. You know, like this. And then I actually like it. My eyelashes aren't like too bad now, but I cannot stand when they like clump together. So I'd actually go through, like, it helps when they're still kind of wet before they fully dry with the mascara. You can still do it when it's dry too with this stuff, and it just makes them a little fluffier, less mascara coverage. But like, you know, it's good, it's good. And I just stab myself in the eye again with this. Would you believe me if I told you I don't really get styes? Because you wouldn't believe me either. But yeah, no. Could be an explanation for why I'm going blind. So I smear that all through there. Oh, I got this too. So, when I'm all done with all that stuff, I take my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea 4-in-1 Setting Mist Broom Fixator in One. I did that wrong. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'll never do that again. But yeah, I take this and I... That was actually, I'm sorry, I apologize for that too. I will do that again though. I forgot my fan. But yeah, I do that because then it's kind of like the powdery stuff that's on top. Kind of melts in, so it's not so like, and I lied. This looks like shit. I give up. I quit. Now it's not too bad. There was like a big glob right there of the, oh, did you, oh, the dirty mirror. I'll stop. Okay, so we're going to finish this off and get it taken care of. So I'm going to take off the extra and squeeze a little bit of this. You should probably be responsible with this stuff too, you know. Can't help myself. Gotta get down corners. Oh, yeah, this is the Too Faced Melted Liquefied Longwear Lipstick in Chihuahua. So that's that. I probably should have did a lip scrubby before I did that because that looks like a dried out butthole. But learn from me. Also, do you like my shirt? Like, yes, exactly me. All right, I'm gonna get out of here so we can go wash my husband's truck. See you later.